is.
Alright, however, we've got Wazminator versus NVO Gilbagz. Wazminator obviously on the winner's side. Gilbagz coming from losers. If either of these players lose now, I believe they are out, correct?
Yeah.
Sorry, just 2 seconds. Yeah. So, yep. We've got Gilbagz versus Wazminator. And then we have Arnold versus Mar after that. And then we have our Luna's final. And then we have our winners finals and then grand finals. Bit of a button check. Oh, is this the match? Oh wow, sorry, we thought this was a button check. Goes in for a full combo, Wazminator into the setup. What's the mix up? Lots of respect of that EX slide. Goes in for a running grab, actually whiffs the grab. No punish from Wazminator, however. All these staggers, Wazminator, I'm not totally sure what is going on. It's like a poke wall, however. Goes in for the low press, overhead. Drops the cancel, however. Wazminator really feeling the nerves. Goes for the overhead once again, back into a full combo. This is going to be at least, or roughly third. Oh, does drop the back one, back three.
Nice down two.
Backdashes, can he make the comeback? I don't believe he can. He's sitting on 3 bars a meter, but I can't imagine he's going to want to spend any. If anything, he probably wants to make get Wazminator to come off the bar.
Oh,
goes into a grab, puts him into the corner. Could this be a comeback? Goes in the overhead. Overhead once again. Could this be a comeback, ladies and gentlemen?
This is a lot of damage. If he decides to meet about it, that is.
Oh, and does get caught with a neutral jump punch. Gilbagz, so keep his composure, which is a really good sign.
Yeah, never give up. Never give up. Never back down.
Oh, fantastic run-in break. Forces the breaker out. Gilbagz still sitting on 2 bars a meter, which is really important in the Devora matchup to try to create space. However, does use the EX blow pound. Going to spend the second bar. No, he's not. Deciding to backdash on a fantastic whiff punish on the forward 2-2 into the EX. This is going to be lots of damage. At least 40. I think this is like 41%. Yep. Into a neutral jump kick. What's the mix-up? Into a grab, and that's going to be Gilbagz making the adjustment. Almost flawlessly.
Devora has as much pressure as Devora can put on. She has a lot of trouble getting out of pressure. She has one of the weakest armors in the game.
Definitely. I've only ever beaten Wazminator once, and the only reason was I put him in the corner and just went ham. Yeah. That's the only way you can really beat a Devora.
Wazminator with no minute to break anymore. He had to use his breaker there on the failed cancel that Gilbagz had punished.
Oh, that's not
a safe at all.
That's like negative what?
Negative enough.
Very, very negative.
Yeah.
Can't get the EX, however, does go for a neutral jump kick again. Safe. Goes for a low into a grab. Fantastic stuff. Gilbagz really making an adjustment, pressuring Devora really, really well. Devora poking out with a 1-1-2, however. Into the corner. What's the mix up? Fantastic job. Into a grab once again. Wazminator. Gilbagz has to be really careful. And it's actually not enough to take, but does go down for into a slide to chip. Ladies and gentlemen, Gilbagz making the adjustment to going up 1-0 against Wazminator.
I think that was purely a show of play mechanics there. I think Wazminator, he can't afford to fail those cancels. He's going to get full punish by Gilbagz, and when you get touched by a Chromancer sub, it hurts a lot.
Yeah, into setups, into 50-50s. It might not be Grandmaster, but...
Yeah. Oh, Wazminator for the first time ever using his armor move.
And actually working, and not getting blown up. I think 1-1 from Sub-Zero will probably even break it because it's that slow.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, fantastic. Usually I would wake up as well. Neutral jump kick. What's the mix-up? Goes for the overhead once again.
Oh, missed the neutral.
That is safe. Swarm Queen sitting on 3 bars. Oh, somehow actually gets jabbed out of it. Into the corner. Neutral jump punch. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, drops the end of the combo, however. Oh, neutral jump punch once again from Wazminator. A fantastic neutral jump punch that Devora has into the corner. This is going to be chip. And Wazminator making the adjustment. This is a very momentum-based matchup. Whoever's corner is going to have a hard time no matter what.
Yeah. Is that commentary anything in sync? It's alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, the stream's lagging apparently. Doesn't actually get the hammer. Oh, Wazminator is going to blow up the EX hammer. Ah, okay. Guys, just so you know, we are using a 4G Vodafone dongle just because the internet here is
That's what I use at home. This is why I play MKX at home, okay? Hey, you're going to do what you're going to do if you want to play
I use my iPhone tethering 4G. Yeah. It's not good. Anyway. Swarm Queen sitting on 3 bars. Chromancer has no bars, forcing the breaker out of Wazminator, however. Or whiffs the grab, down 4. Second down 4 into the slide. Dashing does actually tag. Goes for the overhead, no punish, however. Or can't get the whiff punish.
Not expecting that running forward 1.
Oh, fantastic job running in, trying to go for the cancel. Pushing him all the way to the corner. Really smart stuff from Gilbagz, choosing to use the bar. Jump in. Overhead once again. Doesn't actually get the conversion, however. Jumps it into the corner and actually gets down two.
That Devora down
wow.
two is so
Gilbagz almost takes that round, however, does get down two.
Yeah.
I feel like Devora's down two literally just makes her into a ball and goes
good,
straight
but
up.
Was clearly not phased by the first round. I mean, the first round is obviously very convincing.
How does he just dump out against Devora? Nerves, my friend. That's how. Back two. More pressure. Goes for the overhead. Oh, it does get EX slide, however, down four into an overhead. Oh, what was that? Forward one into a cancel. Wow, that was insane. It pushes him all the way to the corner. Devora sitting on 3 bars once again. Devora constantly building meter because that's just what Devora does. Down four.
Very good use of the interaction there out of the corner.
Oh, almost gets neutral jump punch, however, was
Failed input. Full combo punish. He only has 1 bar though. He's probably not going to spend it. Maybe he is going to spend it. Alright, I'll leave my words.
I can feel like there's going to be X-ray in a second. Does catch the line, but it's going to force out the breaker.
Maybe a breaker here?
Yes, he is.
Not a good breaker. I mean, he has...
Oh, he catches him with the back one as well. This is going to actually be enough to kill.
That was not a good breaker at all. He did not have that much of a life lead. They were both very low. Wow. No stamina on Devora in the corner. What were his options?
He has none. Devora in the corner barely has any options when you got no stamina. Fantastic whiff punish on the run. No meter to full convert, however, into that neutral jump kick. Gilbagz really likes using that tech. It stops a lot of wake-ups.
Very nice back dash whiff punish.
Force the breaker
again. Still nice
wow. Somehow manages the back two into the neutral jump punch, into the EX. Overhead, what's the mix-up? Neutral jump kick. Oh, standing one. Once again, this is going to be chip from Gilbagz. It's going to take it. Wazminator.
Woz does have a very weak mental guard. Hopefully he can bring him back. I really want to see him close that to at least 2-2. He's a very, very good Devora. And like the performance that's happening today, it doesn't reflect on how he truly plays.
He's a very good player. Do you think
I've played many matches against him in casual.
Do you think maybe he could go for a different variation of Devora just because his execution is failing?
No, I don't think he needs to play Broodmother.
He's taking a
second. He needs to breathe, he needs to play optimally. If he does that, he capitalize on Gilbagg's mistakes and not make too many of his own, he'll definitely make it out through losers. Yeah. However, in saying that, Gilbagz is playing...
Kung Jin!
No. I think it's a troll. He's trolling now. He's trying to get the crowd hype.
This sub, yes, he's arguably the best.
This sub is really good. He's
arguably the best crime answer in Australia.
No, not arguably at all. The best crime answer in Australia.
Possibly world?
I don't know.
We don't see enough crime answers to call that.
I mean, it's not so much his crime answer play. It's more his understanding of spacing, his neutral game, his knowledge of the game. He has a corner. He told me he has a corner set up for every single variation in the game.
Yeah.
That and be a neutral jump kick, or if it's just down 3, if it's just holding block. You know, he's fundamentally just insane. Mechanically, just insane.
I'd love to see. I'm really interested to see how he goes when he picks up Injustice. Assuming he does pick up Injustice, just see how that trick carries over.
Oh yeah. Alright, dirty downfall from Wazminator. The 50-50 at the very start of the match.
Wow.
Oh, no confirm.
Down one, into the overhead clone, back one, does get breaker. Oh, it manages to break him into the corner. I'm not totally sure how that happened, but does get the overhead.
Here we go. Staggering with a neutral.
Back one too. Drops the cancel once again into the low. Throws him into the corner. Oh, slide underneath the interactable. That slide is so good. Low profile is almost everything. Goes for the crossover. Down 4. I feel like Devora's neutral jump punch is just as good as almost like Aaron Black and Outlaws in almost every variation. It's just so good.
I think it's better. Nice tech.
Yeah.
At least we can still see that he's on point with his tech throws. I mean,
Gilbagz,
very scary for Wazminator right now.
Match point. Wazminator needs to take his composure.
This is losers. Whiffs the jump too. Well, I've never seen that whiff before.
Yeah, wow.
I guess Sub-Zero is only human.
Down 2, down 4. Oh, fantastic armor trying to break it out. Does almost get the full conversion as well. I think that's an input error. Throws into the corner. Wazminator has an X-ray on deck. Down 4 is into puddle. Oh, I'm not totally sure what that input was. Could have been whiff punished, however. Jump over once again. Jump over whiff into the full corner combo. Wazminator not looking phased into the setup.
Oh, I think he tried to wake up there, but he just mistimed it. There is a weird timing on the block stun there.
Oh, and uses the
Imagine interactable.
Gotta go drink. Down 3.
This is chip territory. He's dead.
Yeah, he just
let go of block. Yeah.
Just so he didn't build meter.
Well, he's already full ticket meter.
I don't know why he'd let go of block there.
I don't know.
Right, here we go. Cryomancer jumps over once again, down 4. Goes for an Ice Blast.
Sub-Zero, no stamina, no chance of back dash. However, still catches him with the back 3. Is that back 3?
Back 3-2-1, I believe. Keeps using back 3-2-1. Oh,
no stamina. Yes, the puddle. Okay, so I think...
Oh, that cancelled in jail.
Gilbagz needs to down 2 those puddles. It up trades massively.
Really?
Oh yeah, 14% for I think 4%. And it respaces them too.
Stuck in the corner. Down 4. Almost gets it. Goes for the low as well. Gets the full conversion. Forcing the breaker out of Wazminator. Dashes in. Oh, gets the punish on the neutral jump punch. Goes for the full combo. Drops into the combo, however, into a throw gets tagged. Gets the low as well. Is this going to be it?
Will we see a wake up from Devora?
No, this is going to be it. Oh, almost goes for the neutral jump kick into the low. And that's going to be Gilbagz. Taking a 3-1 against Wazminator. Wazminator will not be happy with that. But however, fantastic play from Gilbagz with the reads as well.
That's actually quite an upset because
people thought he was.
Yeah, he was definitely favoured to come out at least top 3. I mean, there was a survey that we recently did on our page for whoever was top 3.
I think he was top 2.
No.
They voted him top 2 or was he top 3?
Yeah. In all 3 of the surveys, 2 of them where he was placed top 2, one of them he placed top 1. I think Wazminator's going outside just for a breather right now. I mean, that's quite upsetting for me as well. Like my my heart goes out to Taz right now.
Definitely.
But